Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi everyone, it's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. It's a beautiful morning outside, which you may have seen if you were here as the notifications may have gone out to the destinations. That I don't know, I cannot guarantee. Anyway, it is a beautiful day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi everyone, it's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Hold on. It's a beautiful morning out. It is. I'm muting the Instagram feed. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Yes, it is a beautiful morning out there. I was just about to add this to there and swap it again, just for those of you who may have come in already. And there we go. A beautiful morning. That sunshine. It's a little blurry because I have wiped I wiped the screen of the webcam, obviously not well enough. It was a little blurry. I noticed a bit of dust on it. But that's okay. Everything is as it should be. We are here for a beautiful new day. Let's go over to the cards. And here we go. Tap into your psychic senses and your spirit connections, remember. Here we have the Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. Oops, I've got an alarm going off. All things, it's a computer. Hey, we expect beeps and whistles and etc. sometimes, especially when it's right on the 8:30 right now here on the computer. It's what it's telling me, giving me an alarm for something at 9 o'clock. Where did I get up to? There's the cards. That's the deck. That's the deck that we're using, and it's a beautiful deck. You can see with the artwork. And now we have our delightful card. Let's have a look. Oh, slipped out of my hand. Every day is a new life to a wise person. And that's about as cold as I feel, even inside the house this morning. It is so chilly, really, really, really frosty like it is snow. I don't get snow here, of course, but it is the middle of winter. Beautiful card. So that's wonderful. And we shall move into the close-up of these so that is all we can see. Gorgeous cards. What we have is the ship, the bridges and the compass. The order I'm going to be sharing them in is this one. We're going to look at the bridges first. So I'll leave that pointing to the bridges first as I get into showing Sarah's comment. Good morning, lovely. It's wonderful to have you here, Sarah. Lovely, lovely to see you. And here we have and we've also got Narelle, whose comment has just shown up on my studio, so that's lovely. Good morning. It is a very cold morning, isn't it? Extremely cold, actually. So a wonderful morning to you. And those comments as they come up on the screen won't be seen by two destinations. I think it's the Twitter and I can't remember what's on the eCam. But that's okay. What we've got with the bridges is something really big happening today. It just feels like, well, to me it is, because we've got a ship and a compass on each side as far as our home and our workspace. What we've got with the bridges is that theme of going places. And it's the bridge between, it's whichever destination you want. You can choose whether you want to hold off making big choices today, or leave it till a bit later, or take the closest, the one that is in the now. We're seeing this from the perspective, and it is from perspectives. So we're looking at it with different eyes. By these two different spaces and places, it will be different because one is in that time element and one is in that height, that angle, the different space and place, as far as that goes between the two. Do you really want to see things up more clearly, or leave them so that, a bit fuzzy? Well, take the journey to get into that perspective of seeing clearly. And whatever it is that you're perusing, taking time in this little rest space to consider what are the options. What's next? What has been from behind and brought to the forward? Take your time in being able to decide that for yourself. And you know your own situation, of course, in your own timeline. So really bring that into perspective of what you're needing to notice, what you're needing to see, how you're needing to interpret it, and make your choice whether you stay back or you go forward in whichever way that direction is for you. You may have come from that is far and brought it to your closer view in that respect. So that's the overarching energy for our day today. The 38-2 comes down to being it adds up to 11, which is an angel number, but that then is a 2 in the strict numerology. So there we go. I'm pretty sure Fiona's going to put that in our chat at some point as well. So let's have a look at what our home space is. This with the ship, fantastical machine. I love it. It does bring those movies that I used to watch years ago. Well, I do still watch some of them, but they're the fantastical imaginations that we can use in the creativity in the creations that we make. But it still is obviously a ship. The ship signifies something that is going to be taking some time and distance, like a holiday, a cruise ship, something like that. What I'm feeling with this in the home space is be fantastically imaginative in how you're moving through your day today. Have that awareness around and about you of all the possibilities of how you can actually steer your ship, because this one is in the air, no boundaries compared to the sea, water, the waters, or anything else to be able to steer it. The factor it is wind guided, looking at this, maybe that's the only factor you need to worry about, unless hidden in there is a motor like some of them do. It's a great it's a great machine. I love it. It's beautifully depicted. All sorts of things that you can imagine in there. So take your intentions today to being creative and really enjoying what you do as you step out and into all things that you're doing in the home space. Include everyone in your family in this, because it's got plenty of room to do that. So if you're going on a holiday, be a family holiday, that type of thing. If you're planning that, or if you're even on one now. It's wonderful, it's joyful, it's bringing forward that, it is a new day. Look at all the possibilities that you've got and in your home, in and around your home. Gorgeous. And good morning to you, Fiona. I knew that you'd probably be here. Good morning, girlie. Lovely to see you. Excuse me. Now, as we move from the ship and across to the compass, what is used in a ship? It's a compass. So I was quite intrigued to see all of these 3 cards. It's a lovely spread, because the compass, even in our workspace, we do know we carry some of our home energy, our stuff from our home into our work, and sometimes the opposite way as well. So that interaction is going to show us really we need to be on point and follow our pathway. Get the compass out, find the direction we are wanting to go. It is about setting the intentions in our workspace to be happy, to bring that sounded like it wasn't even related to what work is, but be happy. Bring into your space of work that sense of knowing where you're going with it, like helping others if you need to. If you need to be eyes down, bum up and doing only your stuff, be able to concentrate on that and steer your direction so that you're on point and at your destination each and every waypoint that you're going to make, because in navigation they are called waypoints. I haven't done orienteering as such, but I have done a little bit of learning many years ago about navigating the seas. I did have dreams at one point of going around Australia in a yacht. That's what I would have loved to have done, but I certainly didn't have a husband who was into that type of thing, and it's never been that has eventuated for me. Look, it still could be possible, But this is our workspace we're looking at. So look at what your possibilities are. Follow your map and really set that direction so that you do know what you're doing. You do know where you're going. You know the control points. In orienteering, I think the racing type, you have control points that you need to check in at, and that's what you're doing. Follow that map for you. Give your compass the workout it really needs. And good morning to you, Corinna. Lovely to see you here. You forgot to press the send. Oh, that is funny. I've done that before too, don't worry. And good morning to you, Shaz. Lovely to see you as well. Now, these comments I'm bringing up are in the Facebook destinations because I do have the eCam not seeing these. So whatever happens there, that's why I mention these comments. It's lovely to have them here, but you just don't see them on the screen. And Sarah, you're saying that you're looking for a new direction in the workplace. And isn't that wonderful that these sets of cards have come up for you this morning? Trust from Spirit that this is a message, and this is how we can interpret this for each and you individually. These cards can give you that point of clarity in your mind that it sends off to Spirit as well. Yes, these really do mean for me. My intention is, and it will work out as it's needing to. So that for you, Sarah, as far as the compass goes, it would be you are going to be able to find a shift in your workplace that's really going to work to bring about what is your creativity. Choose which way it is. Choose to actually shift it that way. To you move your energy in that direction, and it is going to be, you'll find that point today. That's how I'm seeing it. And Fiona's, oh, wonderful. Fiona has put up the numbers. So it's the 3, the 13, and the 6. And then we have the total of 4 as the day energy from the cards. Okay. Now, is there any bottom? Oh, I can't read that. I've got something else in the way. Sorry about that. Is there any numbers on the bottom of the cards like yesterday? Yeah, interesting. There's only the 10, Fiona, as a number, which is on the first card, the ship. These, the bridges and the compass don't have the numbers because they are part of the expanded edition cards. So they're not directly correlated as per the Lenormand cards to the normal playing deck. They've just got the symbols for each of the suits. That also indicates that, yes, these are part of the expanded section of the deck. So, yep, it's only the 1 there. So if you want to add that on, that would actually be 5 for the day, wouldn't it? As far as what numbers are facing us in this spread. So it's a wonderful little spread. I love it because I do like ships. I like boats. I used to love sailing as a kid, and I love playing with compasses. Not that I've gone in orienteering yet. So that may be a goal that I need to be starting to ponder, and actually getting into action is find an orienteering club or something close by to get out and actually use some skills with walking that's not just walking a pathway that's set for us by councils or etc. That would be a good fun thing to do, don't you think? So on that note, I'm going to complete this reading for our day. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And look, as the hours have reminded us, it is the every day is a new life to a wise person, this gorgeous card. So step out and into it. Have fun with your day. Really be the best you as much as you can be. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.